Tonight's game of the week. I'm currently at a 1689 rating. We're trying to get to 1700. Is that a new division if I get to 1700? Or is that 1750?
I believe 1700 is a new division. I think that's right.
Oh, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Let me go check out my team, see what's going on. Did I get this guy?
Did you get the HARDY?
I did not get Braun. No,
Oh,
I didn't get Braun. Let's see. Auto-generate lineups has me going with Burt Blyleven, who's not going to be in my rotation.
nope.
I've been feeding my dynasty player. Getting there. Getting there.
Yeah, I'm still. Again, for me, it has nothing to do with how good he's going to be. I agree that it's going to be a good player. I have no interest in playing with that guy. I love playing with the inside edge guys and everything.
I'm going to use him when he's good. I have no interest in wasting cards to make him good. With all the embody stuff, I'm going to wait. Like when I do the embodies, yes, they're going to go into him because that's how you do the set. Then when he's good enough to be playing on the team, he'll be playing on the team. But I'm not going to go right now and just blow a bunch of cards to feed him.
Right.
When I can have those cards for the embody mission later.
I think that's
because my goal is to do all the embody missions at some point. Try to get all those guys. So that's going to be a ton of guys.
Why would you waste it? Why would you waste those guys?
Yep. Agree 100%. We're putting Jack Morris in as my ace because I would like to use Jack Morris. DeGrom, you're in there. Don't get crazy. Do I want to leave Gaylord Perry out?
Not a fan of the parry. I liked the parry early on. I'm just not a fan now.
Kluber's in there. He's got a 92 IE boost right now. Does I go Kluber or Aaron Nola? Let's go Kluber.
I do like the Kluber. I'm one of those guys that I love sinkers. I love two-seamers.
Ugh, my bullpen.
That's my thing. I love that stuff.
My bullpen's all on downs except for Greg Holland. If you need a good pickup, go get yourself Greg Holland out of the free agent pool.
Yep.
Because he's not really getting any. He's not going to get boosts or anything. So he is a nice card to have.
That Tony Watson is a sick lefty.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I haven't pitched well with him. I don't want to see what's up with Sean Doolittle.
I have the Doolittle. It's a pretty good card. It's no Zach Britton, but it's got its moments.
Nah, we'll just leave this as it is. I'm not going to bring out Chris Sale with me. I've been continuing to crush Chris Sale when other people bring him in.
For you now, if you start to crush a pitcher, does that make you start worrying about running him out yourself?
Yeah, because I see so many people using him that I figure there are other people that have figured it out as well. But maybe I'm wrong.
No, I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong at all.
Yeah. Let's see. Catcher. It has LaCroix. It's got LaCroix and Evan Gaddis in there for me right now. I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to do that right now. I might. You know what? I'm going to leave Gaddis in, and I'm going to leave Saltalamacchia. I'm going to have Saltalamacchia start, and Gaddis is going to come off the bench. I just can't hit with LaCroix. I don't know what it is. Just can't do it. Gaddis is going to come off the bench as my power righty if I need, which I think is nice. I think I got a hit with Will Clark recently.
You got a hit with the Will Clark?
Yeah.
Will Clark? Is that what you're talking about?
The thrill. Ugh, Odubel Herrera is my starting shortstop. That ain't going to happen.
Yeah, that's probably not going to work for you.
First base, it has Jim Edmonds at first base. That's not going to be a thing.
Jim Edmonds can play first base, but he was probably better for you in center field.
No.
Although that's
also
Cespedes
not good for me
nice.
in center field. I'm going to go with Jose Abreu and Adrian Gonzalez. Adrian Gonzalez off the bench is amazing for me. When I start him, not that great. Weird, I know. Second base, it's got Ian Kinsler. Or no, I'm sorry, it's got Matt Carpenter. I don't know if I can hit good with Carpenter.
Dude, Carpenter is one of those
I'm going to keep him on the
guys.
team, but I don't think I can hit well with him.
Yeah.
Kinsler. Do I want a Kipnis or a Ben Zobrist on the bench?
I like the Zobrist. You could probably move Herrera to the bench.
I could also move
Um,
Herrera off the team and
well, you could
bring
do
up a
that
D
too.
Gordon or a Zobrist.
Yeah, I would probably bring like either I would bring either Zobrist or Kipnis or Gordon.
Do I
Oh,
need?
that Kinsler. That
I'm gonna need the
Kinsler
speed. I'm
is
gonna start Kinsler. Kinsler's gonna start at second.
okay. Okay, yeah. So that
I'm gonna,
then I would use the Zobrist simply because of his ability to play so many positions.
I'm gonna do with the D Gordon just for his speed.
Speed. Yep.
Carpenter, I'm gonna keep on the bench to play second and third. Third base. Who do they have me having? Sano?
So you're gonna have Carpenter on the bench over Zobrist.
Yes.
That is a bold move, Cotton.
I like. Well, here's the thing. Ben Zobrist is he's better against righties, right? I don't know.
Yes.
I'm just doing things. I feel like I haven't hit well with Zobrist. It's, one of those feel things. Do I go with
Not great.
Sano or do I go with Chris Bryant at third?
Chris Bryant. Chris Bryant at third.
I love him, so I have no problem doing that. Shortstop, I got Correa. May I put Bogarts on the bench?
Dude, Bogarts is
Who does this?
very, very good.
This has my outfield as Kane, Cespedes, and JD Martinez. Obviously, JD Martinez is in there.
I can't have any problem with that.
Kane. Am I that good with Kane? Questionable.
As a leadoff hitter, I can't believe you can't hit with Ernie Banks. That hurts me in ways you don't know.
Hey man, what you gonna do? I think we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave Correa at short, and not bring a second shortstop because D Gordon can play it. Brantley on the bench. I don't love, but he'll probably start.
You could probably put Bogarts in place of Carpenter on the bench too. But again, I think Carpenter might be the better play in terms of just overall hitting.
Yeah. Bogarts is gonna give me better if I play again. If I face a righty, a righty? No, lefty. Yeah, face a lefty. Bogarts is the better play. Is it the better play both ways? No, because of the IE boost.
Yeah.
Brantley on the bench. Carl Crawford, not on the team. Cespedes and Kane are in my outfield. JD Martinez is in the outfield. I love that George Springer. All right, let's just go with this. A lot of righties in the lineup, which is not something I'm a huge fan of, but a lot of lefties on the bench, so we might mix it up. D. Gordon might end up starting at second base. We'll see. You never know. Right, because
you get a righty, you need somebody to start. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Can we get to 1,700? What do you think?
I'm thinking that you win this first game by more than 2 runs.
More than two runs.
I think you're on right now. I think you're set and ready to go.
Are we going to the porch or are we going to Capitol Field?
Oh God, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Where do you want to go? Pick a stadium.
I'm taking my attention away from your terrible minor league stadium.
Just pick a stadium. I'll play anywhere. I got them all now. I did the
play.
That's another thing. I did the set for all the stadiums.
Okay. I think you should play in with a decent outfield. You should play in Baltimore. Short right field. A lot of room in. Well, that's a bandbox actually. In terms of, except for center field, you don't want Cespedes out there. You want to,
you know what
more
I could
expansive.
Do? You know what I could do? I could swap Kane and Cespedes.
You could do that. I would then.
Should I play in Fenway like everybody does?
No, don't play in Fenway.
Make the call. It's all.
I would say Cincinnati. You. Cincinnati. You should play Cincinnati. Great American Ballpark.
CINCINATI. Nighttime. Little clouds in August.
Have I told you my new move when I'm doing now when I'm playing Diamond Dynasty?
Is it called taking off the cam so people can't see your angry faces? That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. I am now putting in, or when I pick the stadium and the time, I pick 1 o'clock or 4 o'clock because I don't have problems hitting the
in the shadows.
Sun. Yep, the shadows don't bother me when I'm playing. So, yeah, love screwing with people that way.
Well, I hate you more than anything. So, yeah, let's put Kane in center, Cespedes in right. So here's my cleanup guy. I'm gonna put Cespedes at 6 and have Bryant 5. We're gonna do D Gordon at second, right? I've been betting D Gordon 9 recently. I don't know if it's working, but
I wouldn't hate on that, especially with Kane right behind him.
oh, we got Jacob deGrom against Jose Fernandez. This guy's got a pretty stacked team though.
Whoo.
Kane, Trout, Batista, Donaldson, Goldschmidt, Cano, and Posey.
Jesus.
This dude's mom's
That's
credit card
all
bill
purchased.
is the worst.
That's completely purchased diamonds.
Yeah. Unless he has literally the best pack luck of all time.
No.
So if you guys are in the chat and have any questions, please shoot them over. Millennium will be more than happy to read them.
Yep, I will absolutely be doing Q&A. Tat 101, you're actually right there. If you do 7 p.m. in October, you will get darkness right off the bat. If you do 7 p.m. in June, like it is on default, you will still get sun towards the end of the game.
We're playing in Rogers Center.
I like Rogers Center.
0-2 count to Kane. I got that good eye working right now.
JD Allen in the chat should have put Cespedes in right. I would say that only if I'm okay with Cespedes still in center, JD, because he's got JD Martinez
I moved Cespedes
in right.
I moved Kane to center and JD Martinez.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, Martinez still has a good enough arm to where it's not going to hurt you. Yeah, JD Martinez isn't going to hurt you. Late on velocity, Tat, what I would say is sit on the fastball and pick when you're less than 2 strikes, pick a spot. So if you're looking for like a high fastball, that's where a lot of people have problems with. Keep your PCI up in the upper third of the zone, and if you see a fastball, jump on it, and then learn to move down with the pitch. So if you're on fisheye cam, the highest pitch you're going to see is that high fastball, and then you can move your PCI down with the pitch as it goes. I find it easier to go down with the PCI than I do to move up with it.
I'm the exact opposite.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm the exact opposite way. I keep PCI low and work my way up.
So, and that's the thing is, whatever your natural hand motion is, my natural hand motion for my thumb is to go down with it. TJ's is naturally to go up with it.
But I mean, if they're gonna throw you up, you can start up there. I just choked on a slow curve, a sweeping curve.
Matt Foley, do 7 p.m. October and overcast, nighttime forever. Yeah, Matt Foley in the chat, he says he prefers to keep it low on the start too. I think a lot of people like that because online, a lot of people believe that pitching low will lead to ground balls, which isn't always untrue, but it's if you pitch low and the guy still swings underneath of it, it's going up in the air, and possibly out.
Yeah, I'm still having problems throwing inside to righties with DeGrom's curveball. But outside to him, beastly. I also feel like up and in fastballs are the hardest thing to hit. So I feel like if you're starting up there, like attempting to try to hit that, I feel like that's a bad idea, just because everything low is easier to hit. I don't know.
I agree.
Could be crazy.
But I also think that if you have, because most guys in the game are either pull or balanced. I don't know if many that go the other way. So it's also the most rewarding in terms of. See, this is okay. So let me go into the advanced metrics of this. If you have a pull hitter, you get a larger timing window on the inside of the plate if you have an early swing. So if someone throws you a high inside fastball and you know it's coming, and you have a pull hitter, you get a power boost and a better chance of hitting a home run with it.
But I feel like people don't hit that pitch.
I agree. Well, because people don't sit on it. What I'm saying is, if you're sitting on a high fastball and then reacting to everything else, I think that might be the move. Like I said, I sit high because I can move inside high pretty easily, but you can sit high, move in, and then go from there. With hard contact, I got up and in for sure. Yep, even against power guys. I agree, Tat, and that's
salty.
human nature is the shortest point between a pitched ball and the plate is up and in from a righty to a righty, especially in the game because you don't get to see a ball trail. It's essentially the ball staying in the same place the entire way up the to the plate.
Yeah, this guy's Trout on
So,
first, and I just threw a wild pitch to Saltalamacchia.
oh, I'm watching.
Bad slider. Bad slider. I'm gonna throw a good one right now to get the strikeout though, or a really, really deep fly ball.
Oh man, was that the Diamond Batista or the gold one? Do you know?
You can't tell.
Yeah, you can. When he
Can
comes up to the plate.
What does it say?
When he comes up to the plate.
Oh, it's
look
got the little
top
badge?
left.
Yeah.
Yep, the badge is on there. Yeah.
They should put the card there.
I agree. They should put the card there, or at least some of the ratings or something. Yep, Matt Foley in the chat room. You still have to consider how your opponent is pitching you, though. If you spot their tendencies, you need to adjust.
Yep.
Agreed.
100%.
You can have a default game plan in any game and still have issues. I just drafted best player in the draft at 70 overall at pick 10. So I'm doing multiple things.
Also, underrated. You got to be patient.
Yes,
Patience is key.
Absolutely. If you're swinging at the first pitch every time, even if they're strikes, and I'm going to
say this, but then that Jo rally I had, where I think everything was the first pitch that I swung at.
Yeah, well, everything was first pitch right where you were sitting with your PCI.
Yeah. I just swung 3-0 and grounded out. Oh, monster. Yoenis is only hitting 250 for me, so.
Yeah, I'm seeing that pop up.
It's not great. Ooh, low changeup. Low changeup's a nasty pitch.
Gentlemen's uniforms are a little eyesore-ish.
A little bright. I like to go with a more of a muted red, but that's just me.
I saw this earlier. Let me see if I can find it in the chat room. I'm curious about this. So, Jerry, if you're still here, let me just double check and see real quick. He's not, but hopefully he'll watch the YouTube. He asked what hitting views we used. And I'll start with, I use fisheye. For me, it is the easiest camera for me to see breaks on pitches. It gives me, there's a little bit of offset to it, which allows me to see that. And it's the best one for me to be able to react on fastballs, which is different than it was last year. Fisheye obviously wasn't in the game last year, but I pitched or I hit on a catcher high. So it is a little different than I used last year. What hitting camera are you using?
I use offset. Last year, I felt like I didn't like any of the hitting cameras. I don't know what it was. I feel like at some point I just got to where I was like, I can't hit any of these things. But I've really fallen in love with offset this year.
And I think the offset, again, as I mentioned with the fisheye, I think having offset on your camera allows you to see breaks and pitches that you can't see straight on. Especially, like you said, like the changeups.
Yeah. You want to have one that's not too high, because then you're not going to see break as well, and not too low because you're not going to see the speed as well. So I feel like offset's like right in the perfect middle for me. That was the big problem last year. I couldn't. They were either too high or too low, so I couldn't really get good read on pitches. Either if it was too low, like I said, it'd be fastballs that gave me problems, and if it was too high, it'd be off speed that gave me problems.
Nice. So, like I said, that was Jerry asked that question, but
I feel like I can kind of live high against the zone in the zone against this
guy. So far so good.
He's giving me a lot of pitches up there.
The power. Yeah, you gotta be careful with the power that he has, but I don't see any problem with that.
Ooh. See, I want that DeGrom curveball right there, but a little lower. And I feel like he's been missing it a lot for me recently. But right there, I got it.
And the other thing is, too, so I see what you're doing there where you're trying to catch the bottom of the zone when you're doing it.
I've started actually aiming, not something I like doing. I've started actually aiming below the zone. But guess what? Get Jared Saltalamacchia, folks.
I'm going to whoa, that's a bomb.
I actually go in with Saltalamacchia with the mindset of going opposite field. But he's really good, so he pulls it sometimes and hits home runs.
You got to do what you got to do, right?
Whatever works, right?
If he's going to throw your fastball down the middle. And guys, this is another thing that I'm starting to see online a lot, and I'm hoping people aren't falling into this. DeGrom, almost. Pitch inside, outside, and high-low.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just think you can throw your 12-6 in the middle of the plate low. Go on the outside a little bit. Go even belt level outside sometimes. Change the height. Change the eye level. You want your guys leaning in, leaning out, looking up, looking down. You want to continuously keep guys off balance. Don't get into forming a habit of, well, I'm going to throw a fastball high, change up low, fastball high, change up low. Throw the fastball low below the zone.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be surprised how many times guys will just ground out.
I would also recommend mixing up your out pitches. Sometimes people fall in love with like a high fastball to strike guys out with.
Yes.
I cannot count how many times I've hit 0-2 fastballs that are belt high for home runs that I probably should have no business swinging at. But because they threw it so often, I knew it was coming and it was just easy to turn on.
Oh, Lorenzo Cain. That's unfortunate. Who does he have playing left field?
I don't know, but I just took a base for him.
I'm aware.
I don't know. Is it?
I know he's got Batista in right.
Fight it off, Correa.
What are your feelings on the contact swing?
Listen, amazing. Let me tell you, great question. Thank you for bringing that up. I've been using contact swing a whole lot more recently.
Yes,
specifically for pitchers. Mainly for pitchers. But even guys with low contact, when I get down 0-2, picked it up mainly because of Battle Royale. I've gotten to the point where I'm like, well, 15 to 18 pitches in, the starting pitcher is going to be tired. So if I'm already 0-2, why not just try to foul off like 4 or 5 pitches and get him beat up more? And while that works in Battle Royale, it works here in regular head-to-head as well. It just takes a little longer for the pitcher to get tired. But if you have 2 guys that are going to fight off a bunch of pitches, you can do a lot more damage.
Well, and I agree with that. So, and I mentioned earlier that you use your contact swing because if you get a mistake, the more pitches you see, the more chances you have of getting a mistake.
Mm-hmm. My problem is, though, then I hit a contact. Like, I'll put a real good swing on with a contact, and I'll just fly out to the right fielder. And I think, man, if that was a normal swing, maybe that's gone.
The other thing that I think people will start to notice if they use a contact swing is you can check swing a lot easier on a contact swing, which makes you more patient. It makes you realize that, hey, I can wait on this outside pitch a little deeper into the swing.
I kind of touched on it before. Now I've been targeting. I used to not throw a pitch that wasn't technically in the strike zone, but I feel like I've been throwing a lot more changeups, like right where it goes from red to blue, on the blue side, and getting a lot of luck out of that.
I think that's a good idea. I mean, I think
because I didn't want to be one of these dirt guys. And I feel like I have enough accuracy where I can target that bottom of the zone and not throw it in the dirt, which I feel is quite effective. Because I think like a low changeup is still one of the hardest pitches hit in this game. Right.
My thing is if they're going to swing at it, I mean,
yeah,
that's just what's gonna happen.
I just don't want to be that guy.
I don't think there's anything about it. See, I think that's a stigma. That if you don't be the guy throwing stuff into the dirt all the time, I mean, if you're going to swing at curveballs in the dirt, why am I going to throw you something else?
Yeah. Agreed. But I just don't like playing those people.
No, I agree. I understand that.
I just missed on the changeup that he probably should have hit for a home run. But yeah, up and in fastball is very effective. I kind of don't like them because they're that effective, but again, as you say, if it's going to work, you might as well do it.
Right.
This guy's throwing a lot of high fastballs, so I'm going to start sitting high, and JD Martinez is going to lead off with a double. That's another thing, especially in the 9-inning games. Stick to your game the first 3 innings, but after 3 innings, you're obviously going to see their tendencies, and then you can just go at them real hard on their tendencies.
Yep.
And it's kind of like you're lulling them into a false sense of security. Like, if I'm not swinging at their high pitches, they're going to keep throwing them up there. But when I change my game to be looking high, I feel like they're not going to change fast enough to... I'm going to score a couple runs before they actually change their game plan.
Right.
I think the game just froze because I dominated this guy.
Or he quit on you.
Well, Jose Abreu just hit a double to drive in JD Martinez. And it looks like the game might be frozen, but we'll see what happens. We'll give it a minute. Hopefully it comes back. Lost connection. He must have known that I got on.
It's unfortunate.
The question is it going to give me the points?
It's giving you the points. You're getting the points.
Was it giving me 9 or was it giving me 13? You gave me 10, which is not what we need.
No.
$16.99. Rough. I bet that kid just
So
like
close.
2 first pitch doubles. That kid literally just grabbed his PlayStation and threw it at the wall. I feel bad.
You should feel bad.
I'm going to go over here. Shoot him a GG. Be like, sorry, bro. This is not the guy I just played. Do I have to be out of this game?
Yeah, you have to be. I think you have to be out of the game.
Give me something. Give me something fire though. Give me an Ichiro. Nick Trepanio. Deese. Give me another good card. I can't believe they gave me $16.99. Should I be like, GG, sorry your internet went out? Nope, still not him. I played the same guy twice today, apparently.
Did you?
It says I played.
Were they as nice as Dogman was?
Probably not. That's weird. All right.
Well, you are 1 point away.
Now I'm going to lose. I'm going to be very upset.
I'm going to love to watch it. No, we want you on 1,700. We need you on 1,700. That's what we need.
Let me go tweet that. I can't believe it. Can't believe I'm a point away.
It's so close.
Can I get a loss but gain a point? Can I play someone that good?
No. I don't actually think that's possible this year.
$16.99. The grind continues on twitch.tv/ThatSportsGamer. If you're in the chat, if you could go retweet this for me, I would appreciate that.
Playing games. It's unfortunate because, like you said, if you finish that game, there's a good chance your rating goes up a little higher.
Because I've seen you can get up to like plus 13.
Yeah, you're 1 point away from the badass of all badass CS division.
Do we still want to go 17? Do we want to go Cincinnati?
Yes,
still
want to go
there?
Cincinnati.
Pick a month.
Yes.
Pick your time and month.
You have a good pitching staff, but you've got a lot of do you have a lot of pop in your lineup? No, you got a lot of moving the bats along. So let's make it October.
Mm-hmm.
And time is your call.
All right, let's go 7. Just keep it dark.
Yeah, I figured. I'm not sure how you feel.
I can go a 4 with an overcast, partly cloudy.
Oh. Yeah, that'll work too. I mean, there's no real.
The question is, do I want to change my outfield situation?
No.
So we're gonna keep Kane in center, Cespedes.
Kane in center, Cespedes in left. You know what? I like Cespedes in center.
Okay.
A lot because of his arm.
Mm-hmm.
That is a big outfield in Cincinnati. So.
I mean, we can go throw Kenny Lofton in. See what up.
You could, but then you lose. You're gonna lose Cespedes' bat. As long as you're okay losing Cespedes' bat,
we could move.
I would say
I'm still saying we could move Cespedes to left. We could take Kane out of the situation.
and put Lofton in center. I like that idea.
It's an option.
See if you get a lefty up first. See if you get a lefty.
I don't have Kane
pitching.
on my. I don't have Lofton on my bench. That's the only problem.
Oh, then okay.
I have Brantley on my bench. So what's going on in this basketball game?
I'm not curious.
You're not curious.
No, I am curious. I'm just not. I'm not aware.
It seems as if the Ultimate Warriors have defeated the Thunder.
They have. Wow, that's a
Comeback.
huge comeback.
Aren't they down by like 16 or something?
They were down. They were down 3-1. In terms of just in general.
What am I doing here? Kinsler out, D. Gordon in.
And
You want to play Matt Carpenter?
No, Kinsler
No, D. Gordon.
for second base.
Yeah. I mean, we can
Yes.
do Kinsler.
I like Kinsler a lot. I just he has got a speed upgrade. He's got some power. But if you're gonna put him in the bottom of the lineup, then yeah, D. Gordon probably is the way
I
to
have
go.
no left-handed bats in the lineup except for Salty.
Yeah, but who needs lefties?
This guy's got Bryce Harper himself, Chris Davis, Reggie Jackson, Robinson Cano, Cal Ripken Jr., Manny Machado, Przinski, and Strasburg. I have
Sounds like really close to my lineup.
I have Jack Morris on the mound, so we get to check out this Jack Morris card. Steph Curry dropped 36 points. What
Ladies
else?
and gentlemen, the crying
Ooh,
Jordan face is everywhere.
it's gonna be
on
all
Twitter.
over what's his name, right? Westbrook or Durant.
Durant. Oh, it's no, there's one that I just retweeted at Millennium OS that is the state of Oklahoma filled with crying Jordan faces.
How?
The actual state.
I didn't look. This might be the rookie Harper, being that he's leading off. Pittsburgh won 3-2, which they were up
In
2-zip.
game one,
Yep.
Stanley Cup. Yep.
They were up 2-zip, so I wonder if
What are the contact ratings for that Harbor?
I can't see.
Well, you push left on the D-pad when you get to a
Left.
stopped point.
You said left on the D-pad.
Left or right on the D-pad? Yeah, left will show you contact power and speed. Right will show you vision.
87 and then 99.
That is not the rookie, I don't think.
Ooh,
Okay.
yo, Jack Morris splitter, pretty nasty.
Telling you guys, splitter slider is one of the nastiest hard pitch combos in the league.
Especially against righties, throwing a slider,
Yeah.
running away.
Yep. But the splitter slider, they kind of look the same coming out of the hand. Randy Marsh, that is Randy Marsh of South Park fame.
I just hit this guy right in the leg because I missed that spot with the slider. Chris Davis, though.
That is absolutely Randy Marsh from South Park. He's even got the mustache and everything.
Not really feeling this windup, but
Yeah, a lot of the flashback guys have a lot of weird, like, bouncing windups.
all right.
The coolest name that I've ever seen on Twitch just came through our chat room. Rocket Powered Zombie. Welcome.
Interesting. He just swung at a 3-0 trash pitch. I mean, it was in the zone, but it was still trash.
Well, that's one of the things we talk about is you have to keep yourself patient, even like in the zone. Like if you're swinging at low fastballs in the zone, like I keep saying like, if you're swinging at off-speed pitches on the first strike and popping up, or high fastballs and popping up, or sinkers and grounding out, wait for them to come to you. Wait for your pitch. Yes, Rocket Powered Zombie, that is you. That's why I said it. Very awesome Twitch name.
I really hate when these guys have these custom guys and they have 99 speed and they just steal second and third.
You can stop them.
Could, but I'd rather strike out their batters and move along.
Especially with the Morris windup. it's going to be a little
I,
iffy.
I need that pitch to hit the spot, but for some reason it's just not going to do that.
It's okay. Walk the Reggie Jackson and get the next guy.
Nah, we'll just get Reggie Jackson to ground out. Yes. Somebody also retweeted the entire state of Jordan's. Locaine! Let's go. That's what you need, that Locaine double off the bat. Let's go. Make it 3. Who's their center fielder? I'm going to stay 2, just to be safe.
Who is their center fielder? I know you said Harper was in right.
Created guy in center, Harper in left,
And
Jackson in right.
that wide open field looking nice for Lorenzo Kane.
Yeah. I don't know. I assume his guy's real fast, but
If he's got Harper in right,
he's got Harper in
and
left,
Reggie
Jackson in
is
right.
Harper in left. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And Strasburg.
Yeah, this guy is really fast. That's right, because he was stealing on you. So.
Bang bang, crash. What up? Oh, hold that up. Hold it up. What up, P-Town boy? Let's go. Let's get a hit. Come on, Correa. Not like that, though. I mean, that's deep.
Be careful if you have
He's got a bad animation. We're going 3. All right. Tied up.
Be careful if you have any bad or any relay plays, because Ripken's arm at shortstop.
I saw Reggie Jackson caught a bad animation, so I figured he was good. JD Martinez grounds out, but because of that sack, the fly that moved him over to third, we're getting an RBI. Get that early lead. Jose Abreu up. Jose Abreu not up anymore. Stan Marsh is gonna make the play. God, that was good. That was a good rip into the gap, though.
Every time you say Stan Marsh,
not Stan. It's the father. My bad. Stan's father. Stan's the
Randy.
kid.
Randy
Jackson.
Randy Jackson.
All right, I need this slider to be.
Oh well.
I need this slider to be gold. This guy's not swinging at the top of the fastball, so I'm going to take my own advice and keep throwing it there. But miss. I do wish he had a curve. Curve would be nice. I'm going to throw a low and heater to Robinson Cano. Probably a terrible idea, especially when I leave it up over the plate.
Ooh, not good.
Don't worry, Kane's there.
That's why you get yourself a Lorenzo Kane.
Not a budget outfielder, but well worth it. Cal Ripken Jr. settles in. I think this might be my first righty that I'm facing against him. Could be wrong. Oh, yeah, I'm going to live with this low and away slider on him. This guy's rocking like Blue Jay jerseys. How do you feel with Cal Ripken Jr. rocking a Blue Jays jersey?
That makes me sick to my stomach.
Hit him with a little split.
Not a fan.
Mr. Splitter. All right, let's try to beast him with an inside fastball again. Then sometimes I would like to throw the fastball a little bit too inside on purpose, just to try to throw him out.
Absolutely. Well, and you'd be again surprised how many times the move now is to get a guy with a cutter and throw inside fastball like off the plate. See if he swings. If he doesn't swing, then throw the cutter in the same exact spot to let it tail back over. So then he goes, oh well, crap! Now he's gonna throw. Now he doesn't know whether the fastball or the cutter's coming, and then throw the fastball again and watch him swing right through it.
Yeah. Also, two-seamers seem to be the worst pitch in the game. How are you feeling about that?
I love two-seamers. I 100% disagree that it's the worst pitch in the game.
I think it's trash right now.
I think if you throw it correctly, the way it's supposed to be done, I think it's a great pitch.
I disagree. As a sport. Ooh.
I think. Oh, I know. Sport hates it.
I just threw 2 trash sliders. Supposed to be low and away. They both were inside belt high. He took them both. And he struck out. Looking. Yoenis Cespedes still not hitting well for me. If he doesn't do good after this game, he might be out of the lineup. Might just sell him because it's going to be a while till they get the Mets set.
Yeah.
Take that.
Especially
Take
with all
those
the good
stubs.
pitchers.
How about I hit a rocket? And by that I mean a slow dribbler back to the mound. Sometimes when you're hitting bad and you can't take a pitch, like you physically just can't take a pitch, like you just find yourself swinging no matter what, just put the control down. Literally just put the controller down and just take the pitch. Sometimes you got to do it.
Just sit back and say, hey, you know what? I know I'm having a problem.
Just got into that one. It's all good, though. All good, though. He's got Machado playing third and Ripken playing short.
Which is fine because Machado is still primary third baseman.
Ooh, Saltalamacchia threw him a bell-tie fastball, and I just missed it. He's going to throw me a little low inside slider. I'm going to rocket it.
At some point soon, maybe even this week, Machado is going to get that primary shortstop and go up in price. Because it'll make him probably one of the best shortstops in the game.
Hit a little dinker to the first baseman. First baseman misplayed it. If Saltalamacchia had any speed, he would have been good. But he has none. A Gold Przinski? This must be the flashback.
You don't get Saltalamacchia for his speed. You knew that.
Yeah. Well, one does not walk something into Mordor.
One does not simply walk into Mordor.
One does not simply let Saltalamacchia walk up to the plate. Are you a Game of Thrones fan?
I'm not. I have not seen one episode of Game of Thrones, and I do not mind it being spoiled if that's what you're about to do.
No, I've watched one episode of Game of Thrones, and I think I might want to start watching more.
I've been told that I should watch it. I've been told that I would like it. So, maybe?
I've been told this low and away changeup's going to get a strikeout. It's not on that pitch, but it will be. I also watched the... Can you get a home run using contact swing? Great question.
Yes, you can. I had one in with Chris Davis. No, actually, it wasn't Chris Davis. It was Mark Trumbo.
Which Chris Davis?
In my offline franchise. No, it was Mark Trumbo.
Oof. Oh, Saltalamacchia. You'd be crying right now. He just took that one off of the inner thigh.
Xander, who are you using at third base now that the Machado at third base, or moving Machado to the shortstop would do it for you? Xander 3131 says the second Machado gets primary shortstop is when he'll want to use him. Yeah, but Bang Bang, you absolutely can with a higher power guy. You can absolutely get especially if it's a hung breaking pitch. Hung breaking pitches, even with regular power guys, you can put out.
I just tried to make an amazing play with Yoenis Cespedes, but it was a terrible idea. He just bounced off the wall. I had Przinski where I wanted him. Could not put him away.
Oh, you've got that's one of the guys we know that has the chipper. Xander, you are not a favorite of Mr. Sports Gamer at this moment.
I just fooled that guy with a fake throw to third, throw to first.
Very jelly.
So jelly. I want that. I want him. It's Chipper. I love him. What do you want me to do? Chipper should also have shortstop eligibility. He did come.
Think so?
He did come up as a shortstop. He should have it. He doesn't have it. Whoa.
Yeah.
He just took out AJ Przinski for a pinch runner in the third inning.
That is absolutely the live series Bryce Harper, by the way.
He really wants this run, huh?
Oh, it would tie it up. It's in the third inning. He's thinking Battle Royale.
I feel like I cannot load up a throw with a catcher.
I don't really think you have to load up with the catcher in terms of
I feel like if
stealing.
He needs the player. I have to be able to see him on the screen for the throw to register because it does not otherwise.
No, for me, it's once the pitch is out of the pitcher's hand.
Nope, not for me. Not at all.
I mean, it's okay to be wrong.
You have juice packs, apparently.
I have juiced catchers is what I have.
Oh, this guy's going to try to bunt with 2 outs. Great. With his guy. How about I put one in his nose hairs? And pops out to third. Yeah, if guys are going to bunt, throw it up in the zone. Make him pop it up. He ended up swinging at that, but now he's got Carl Crawford in that catcher. So, I'm gonna steal a base with Jack Morris, I think. Did it just call him Joe Morris?
No, you said Jack.
Yeah, just making sure.
You absolutely said Jack Morris.
Sounded like you said Joe.
Very, very proud of you. No, roll the tape back.
Yo, Jack Morris. Get out of town, son. Get out of town. That was a decent shot. Decent poke.
Had him for 60. He's had him for about 60 games. This is the Chipper Jones. He's hitting over 500 with 52 home runs and 37 stolen bases.
Dang. I want to try to get a single and then steal all the bases against Carl Crawford.
Are you hearing these numbers, Mr. Sports Gamer?
I mean, he's playing on the computer.
Amazing, amazing numbers.
Quit playing on rookie.
That's a good point.
Oh, got him. Are you at a disadvantage for using analog swing instead of button? Says Rocket Powered Zombie.
You are. So you're not at a disadvantage, but if you're using analog, your timing window is smaller than it is using zone. That is a fact. So the timing window of hitting the ball is actually smaller on analog and on what's the other one called? Directional than it is on zone hitting. I load up when he thinks he's going for seconds. Sometimes just hit L1 to cancel if he doesn't.
Maybe I'm holding it too long is the problem. That's
possibly, yeah. You don't have to like slam it or anything or hold on to it for too long.
But in the past, the thing would come up.
No, yeah, not this one. This time it does not come up.
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, I threw Chris Davis a real bad pitch. Thankfully, he grounded to the third baseman playing shortstop.
It's because his vision is terrible. No, it's really not because he made contact, so his vision has nothing to do with it. But his vision is terrible.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs.
Yeah, using a player's stance in Road to the Show is a huge thing.
Yeah, if you want to, so as Xander says, playing on Hall of Fame, but he's used chipper stance in Road to the Show for years, so he's got the timing down pat. That is a great way to get used to a player's stance, is to make a Road to the Show player and just switch it up.
I literally have a Road to the Show player just for that, and then I just gave up a home run to Robinson Cano.
There you go.
Not good. Faux 40. This guy's gotten pretty good at eye so far. I'm at 50% energy. I'm at 58 pitches. Wow. I've not been throwing a ton of strikes. Well, I just saw that thing creep up right at the last second.
That is one of the drawbacks.
You know, new player with me, so. If he had a curveball, I'd be way more excited. But slider's nasty. Splitter also nasty. All right, I've been hitting under these pitches, so I'm going to aim a little higher this time. Or I'm going to start my PCI a little higher.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
I feel like Correa's going to hit home run
Input bad as in using the stick instead of hitting extra. Yeah, Rocket, what I'm saying is, so you're still using zone hitting, but you're using analog for. If you're using analog zone, you don't take the same hit. It's only if you use just analog. If you're using analog zone, then yes, you're at no disadvantage as long as it's more comfortable to you.
He still got Carl Crawford behind the plate, so I just stole third base for the heck of it.
Does he?
Yep.
That's insane.
I'm not going to allow this to happen. Oh, Reggie Jackson. makes a fielding error to give us a 2-1 lead. I'll take it all day. Power swing doesn't do nothing for me.
Power.
I tried to hit it with more power.
More power.
Do I steal it, JD Martinez? I don't think so.
Why not? What's Crawford going to do? Roll it there?
Doesn't matter. He scores from second on that anyway. Ooh, damn, that's far.
It's always good when you hit something and you can say, oh, damn, that's far.
430. That Jose Abreu, though. If you can afford him, get him. Hits lefties and righties equally.
He was on one of the captain stores not too long ago, maybe last week.
Yeah. Yeah, I've pretty much zoned in on this guy right now.
Yep, he was on the captain store last week. Forget this. 800 tickets.
Steal. Yeah, so I had my PCI down here, like halfway in the middle of the bottom third, and I moved it to the line of the top third, like where the top and bottom third, or top and middle third meet.
Right.
And inside, and I've been hitting the ball with much more authority.
See, and that's what you're talking about. You're in the fourth inning, so you're starting to make adjustments. So.
That's why I wish BR was 5 innings. Oh, Salty's up. Salty is up, folks. Salty's going to be up and out. Now, traditionally, I would like to hit one on the third baseline. But if he's going to give me something inside, we're going downtown.
Yeah, Tat 101 in the chat. Another quote-unquote disconnection coming soon.
Yeah. Hit a grounder back to the Strasburg. Not good. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the TSG crew.
You're welcome, Rocket Powered Zombie. Yeah, if you're just using, like I said, if you're using zone, it doesn't matter what your input is. But the second you switch over to like analog or analog stride, that kind of thing, yeah.
If you don't know, I get real angry when I throw balls.
I don't know why. You gotta throw balls to set up strikes.
True. True.dat.
You're a baseball mind. You know that.
I know, but I don't want to be throwing balls.
Oh yes, you don't want to be that guy.
I don't want to be that guy. Carl Crawford's going to go hit a double, but it doesn't matter because Carl Crawford is going to let me steal bases all day. Yoenis just threw a ball from deep left field into second base on a fly. No problem.
I believe that. Yoenis has a massive arm.
Looks like he'd be taking out Strasburg right now. For Whoa Nelly Cruz. Jack Moore's up 6 pitches already. Not liking that idea.
One of the things you got to remember is you always. You've got the bullpen to handle it, so it doesn't matter. But if you pitch to strike out or pitch around the zone, it's going to happen.
Blue. You have got to be kidding me, Blue.
I might be using the Jack Morris for my Road to the Show pitcher windup. I really like his windup. I'm not a fan.
Got the strike, though. Got the K.
So,
he moved to
chat
third.
room. I'm curious. What guys have you picked up recently that have helped out? We talk about all the budget guys and what we do. I'm actually curious what the chat picks up. Like, have you bought somebody? Have you pulled somebody? By the way, I love seeing people that pulled golds or diamonds in packs and stuff at Millennium OS. I retweet that stuff all day.
Especially if you prefer to use a 1994 flip phone to take those pictures.
Yes, please, God, don't share anything. Please don't share anything unless you actually use the share button.
Hashtag share button movement. Hashtag make screenshots great again. Ooh! Nasty split right there from Jack Morris. Got Bryce Harper to check his swing. Let me tell you what the greatest feeling in this game is. Getting someone to check their swing on a called strike.
Well, strike, yeah, I agree with that.
Nasty. So nasty. Do I let Jack Morris bat here? I'm going to let Jack Morris bat. We're going to start warming up some guys. Greg Holland. I'm not going to lie, guys. Greg Holland, recent pickup. Love him. Love him a lot right now. Also, you know what? I'm not going to warm up Rondon. They've got a lot of lefties. I'm going to warm up Zach Britton. But yeah, I picked up this Greg Holland off the free agent area. And he's been doing really good for me. Jack Morris with another rope to right field. Problem is, Matt Foley, I feel like everybody has that sale. And so you start picking up on that. I mean, maybe it's just a me thing. Maybe I'm just that good. I don't think that's the case.
Oh, no, he's saying replace the sale with Britain, though. Actually putting the Britain in instead of the sale.
Oh, okay. So he agrees. I like it.
I'm all up for that. I'm all in for that.
Check it. Check it. Check it.
Check
A
it.
D. Gordon, another one I like to use the
Let's
contact swing with.
begin.
All right. 2 strikes. D. Gordon. Do we go contact swing? I think we go contact swing right now. Oh, look at that. Look at that little dinkies. Woo. Contact swing.
Oh, Bang Bang 691 pulled the Stanton and did the Hanley set.
Nice.
That Hanley, I've heard good things. Bang Bang.
Get back. What? Okay, here's what I don't understand. When you hit L1, the guy leads off, right?
Yes.
But when you hit R1, it takes time getting back. I don't like it.
Correct.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah, if he takes his time getting back, he actually won't go back to the base. Yeah, if you get picked off moving.
It's so dumb. Yeah. It's like when I accidentally take a double one, it's like, go back, and it will not let me go back. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't know how many outs there are. That frustrating. Everybody's got this owl logo. Am I supposed to know what that is?
I have no idea what the owl is. It's just, I'm guessing, one of the icons in game.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I feel like I cannot hit any guys pitches low and away from lefties with a righty. Yeah, I'm sorry, MK. Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, if you're going to give me the power to hit L1 to lead, I want that exact same power to hit R1 to come back. Like, I know I screwed up. Let me get back.
You pulled Betances. Oh, yeah. Betances' knuckle curve is sickening. How good it is. I did the Yankees collection, so... I absolutely know what you're talking about with that.
It's so good that he overuses it and then is not good in real life.
Yes.
Salty. It's like, oh, he threw 18 pitches tonight. 15 of them with a knuckle curve. It's like, throw a fastball. You have gas. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm mad I can't message the other guy. I wanted to tell him a good game, so. This is going to be a double down the opposite field line. I'm going to be very upset.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Let's see here. Debating trading his Xbox for a PS4.
Do it.
The question is, what do you have your Xbox for? Is it for something specific, like a specific game, or... That you gotta know that answer.
No, just do it.
I mean, I agree, but
Just got Chris Davis with a nasty change. I want to throw the same change to Reggie Jackson. Can I get Reggie Jackson to ground out to the catcher 3 times in a game?
Ooh, that would be impressive, actually.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Matt Foley says the guy you last play, his name was Roger Rodgerjr. So Roger Jr.
You guys should go hit him up.
If you miss your spot on fastball a couple times and it takes the hit, you still got the cutter you can hit 97 with.
I struck out Jackson. MK has just always been an Xbox guy. We played a lot.
It's
of
just what
FIFA.
you've always gotten. Gotcha. I mean, if you're not worried about the Gears of War games, or I think there's a Fable game coming out. If you're not worried about,
I'm pretty sure they closed off all the studios that make Fable games.
No. There's a new Fable. The designers are in a new studio, and they're taking it with them.
Oh, interesting.
Yep. Get
through. Ripken ain't that good.
Ripken is that good.
Jose Ray almost beat it out, bro. What you gonna do? You know, in a Cespedes, I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna need to hit a home run for right here to stay on my team. I don't think it's gonna happen. See, MK only plays sports games, and Xbox is not a fit. You can go buy RBI Baseball if you really want.
Yeah, if that's the case, I mean, I don't know your money situation, so I can't speak from that point. But I will say that it is absolutely worth it.
Don't buy League of Legends skins for like a month, and then.
Oh, so you're an LOL guy.
Cespedes strikes out. Cespedes, you're off this team. Cespedes isn't left. You know what? Next at bat, Cespedes, I'm going to take him out and have Brantley hit for him. Robinson Cano. All right. I think here's my problem. I have a 3-run lead. Yes, I want more runs, but also I want more saves. Come on.
TJ, refund me my 50 mystery skins that I gifted you.
Yeah, mystery skins are the bomb.
I don't know what any of you people are talking about.
Like
Not a MOBA guy.
Think of it like a jersey.
Oh, I get that.
I need to hit this changeup right here. I mean, I need it to hit in a good spot. Ugh. Yeah, I just downloaded a bunch of my EA Access games on my Xbox. Will I play them? Probably not.
EA Access is a fantastic way to... it's just a great deal.
Blue. Hey, Blue, get off your knees. Wow. That was a nasty splitter. Great job, Salty. Salty sprung up out of the crouch to throw out Cano at second.
That's true, Jay Young, with the exception of baseball. I think baseball is the biggest... I think everybody knows that. I think baseball is the biggest missing thing on Xbox.
That was a nasty change. EA Play, though, coming up. Will they have a baseball game? The answer is no, but it would be great if it did.
No, yeah, the answer is no.
This is going to be the last batter for Jack Morris. 102 pitches. You know what? I'm going to try to end the inning with him. See if we can get out of this inning. 2 outs. This might be the longest I've left a starting pitcher in pitch-wise. I don't think I've thrown a 2-seam fastball in this game.
Whoa.
I'm going to throw one now. Probably.
Yeah, but you're against that, unfortunately. You're against the 2-seamer.
It doesn't do what I think it should do. Also, this guy's been taking a lot of pitches. His fastball's only 91, which isn't that great. But... yeah, Tat 101. This guy's taking a lot of pitches that I don't know if I could take. And then he swings at a pitch that's a little too high. Don't drop it, Salty. Excellent. Excellent. All right. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. 4-3 lead here. Bullpen's warming up.
What's a brave take, Tat? What do you mean?
No, he's talking about the opponent.
Oh.
Took a 3-2 splitter. That was a strike,
Uh,
but did not get called.
It's a bold move, Cod. Let's see how it pans out.
I feel like my controller logo is really good.
It definitely has taken major strides.
I need to put it on a jersey, I think.
At least the hat, right?
Yeah, maybe make some color adjustments or something. Right now it's pink and blue. A little weird. Maybe this guy's getting ready to quit. Give me that dub. We've got Derek Holland and Britton walking up, warming up. Bring in Melanson to warm up after one of those guys goes in.
That's and you can see with his way his lineup is. That's the one issue I have with the Ripken is it just doesn't hit as well as you would think a reward that high up should.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a good card.
Yeah, well, it's an absolutely great card.
Should not have swung with that. The cutter, the movement on the cutter for Pence is pretty nasty. Hit it back up the middle. But with Saltlamaki getting the shift, it's right to the shortstop. Jack Morris, great game. Go get a round of applause. I'm going to bring in Adrian Gonzalez to pinch hit for him. I think I left like 7 guys on base with Adrian Gonzalez in a game earlier today. Very upset.
Ooh.
Ooh, I just had one of those where the thing did not match.
The thing didn't match. What do you mean?
The PCI did not match where the ball went.
Oh, yeah.
The pitch was in the middle of the plate. The PCI said it was low. Kyle MC17 asks if I played with Michael Brantley. If so, what's my opinion of him? Love him.
Yeah, I love the Brantley.
Hold on.
Oh, is that a shift?
Hold on, psychological. Yeah, there's a shift for. Who was it? Yeah, shift for Adrian Gonzalez. Yeah.
Adrian Gonzalez, yeah.
Here's the trick. He's going to pinch hit. I'm not going to change my pitcher yet. Now I'll change my pitcher. We'll bring it home.
Yeah, it's see who's coming up first.
Psychological warfare right there. Michael Brantley's actually going to come into this game for Yoenis Cespedes at some point because Yoenis Cespedes is trash for me. Mark Melanson, Dave Robertson, same pitcher. Whichever one you can get for cheaper, get him. I'm going to throw this one low and away. Not low and away enough. I'll take. He seems to be taking a lot of pitches, so. Will he keep up with it with a relief pitcher? I don't know.
So there's a Batista. I don't know.
Have a seat, sir.
That
Right.
Greg Holland is sick.
What's his lineup look like? Can I pause this and look at his lineup?
Yeah, you can pause.
Lefties for a while. We're going to bring in Britton. Bring in Holland to get Jose Batista. And we'll bring in Britton for a little bit. Sorry. And I will also warm up. Get my closer getting started. Come on. Get control. All right. This guy's being very patient. Yeah, MK brings up a lot of the other streamers use that super zoomed in batting camera. I cannot do that.
I can't use it either. I mean, I get that it's what they use for performance-wise, but I also agree that it's terrible to watch when you're hitting too. I'm not sure how other people do that.
My favorite part of the
But
game
I
is
love
the
the
stance.
fisheye.
And I want to see
Well,
the
the other thing
stances.
is, exactly. I love that. I love the fisheye because it shows the entire stadium. It shows how beautiful this game really is. So,
Just one of them things.
I agree. I absolutely agree that that is a huge thing for this game. Just how it
Darren.
looks.
He's bringing in Darren O'Day.
Oh, that means you know what that means, right?
Doubles O'Day.
Time to beat him up.
Ugh. Top the ball with D Gordon. Lorenzo Kane working on a 2 for 3 day with a double and a single. Oh, got on top of it again. All right, 2 pitches, 2 outs. We should probably take 4 or 5 right now.
We should probably take all of them.
He's also going back
Take
low.
all the pitches.
He's also going low again, so I need to readjust my PCI game. Ooh, that was a good pitch. Remember that guy threw me the Joe Smith fastball up?
Yes, and that ball is still not landed.
I destroyed it.
I remember that ball. I think it landed somewhere around my house.
That was pretty ridiculous.
Hit it from New Jersey to Maryland.
Looks like my capture card's getting a little tired. Let me hit it with a refresh real quick. Who did he just bring in? Edgar Martinez? Just give it 1 second. The capture card will be back up.
I think you should take your time.
One moment. It'd be great if I had a screen. That'd be great. Oh, well, while I wasn't seeing, I guess I threw the pitch right over the middle of the plate.
It's very possible.
And Edgar Martinez popped up at the second baseman. So, crushing it.
Edgar Martinez. Matt Foley, I don't know. I can't hit with it, personally.
Oh,
the zoomed-in camera. I actually hit better with fisheye. I've tried both, so...
I tried zoomed in. I mean, I didn't give it a real shot, but I tried it a little bit. I just couldn't do it. I felt so out of my depth trying to use that. MK, the stream should be better now. I just restarted the capture card. After like I don't know if it's a memory leak or something, but after like an hour or almost 2 hours, it gets a little questionable. Oh, got him. Got him looking on a low and in sinker, and he did a little checky check. Excellent. Shoes Robinson Cano. Let's get him. I'm going to throw 2 fastballs up and in. And I'm going to hit him with a low and away slider, and we're going to walk away with a W and be in the 1700 range. You excited?
I am thrilled right now
Here comes
for 1700.
Here comes the low and away slider. It went straight down, not low and away, but yeah. I don't know what to throw. We're gonna throw an up and away fastball. 95. 2-2 count. Hits a little foul ball down the third baseline. I want this slider. Give me it. Got it. Cano goes down.
You should change your jerseys to the retro brown and mustard Padres.
No, I'm not going to do that. I wish I could do camouflage for today. That'd be sick.
Oh, yeah, for Memorial Day. That'd be awesome.
I'm so mad I didn't do pink for Mother's Day. Jack Morris's windup, not terrible. You might be better off with a Julio Teheran. 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned, which was the home run to Cano. 9 Ks. Not bad.
And the mustache game, still 1 point.
Definitely sick mustache game. That's going to do it for tonight's Bullpen Banter. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it very much. As always, you can follow me on Twitter, at ThatSportsGamer. You can follow Millennium, at MillenniumOS.
2 L's, 2 N's.
2 L's, 2 N's. Be sure to sub the channel, or follow the channel here on Twitch. Sub the YouTube channel, youtube.com/ThatSportsGamer. You can follow Millennium's Rockies franchise over at twitch.tv/Operation Sports. When are you doing that again?
It's every Sunday between 12 and 1 o'clock. We just finished the first year off season. We traded away Cargo. We now have Josh Reddick and a couple other really exciting rookies on the team.
Nice.
So definitely want to check it out, especially for people that haven't been through the off season yet. It's a good primer.
And I'm also the community manager for Out of the Park Developments baseball games, specifically Out of the Park Baseball 17. So Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, I'll be going live on twitch.tv/OOTP Developments with my Braves franchise over there. If you want to come check that out, I would appreciate it. You can also